Hello, this is Taz. Welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. Today I'm going to present a new style by Henry Margu for 2021. This one is called Hannah. It's in a new color by Henry Margu, 25GR. Lots of details coming up. I purchased this style with my own funds. You can find it at Wig Studio One. If you expand the description box below this video, I'll attach a link directly to this wig product. You can take a look at all of the color options, the pricing, and additional details. If you still have questions, be sure to reach out to support@wigstudio1.com or from any product page on the website. Scroll down, hit the help button to have the option to be connected with a live chat. So Henry Margu's Hannah is a medium shag style cut, lots of layers and flips, and a nice manageable fringe. But let's get into this brand new color first. This is a new release color by Henry Margu. It's now becoming one of the staple options available on most of their newer styles. This is 25GR. Now overall 25GR is just a warm golden blonde mix. Okay, so let's break it down. So basically you're going to see a medium gold blonde on this as a base color. And then you're going to see a pale gold blonde highlight. Lots and lots of beautiful highlights. You're also going to see little glimpses here and there of a light auburn, like a light rusty auburn color. That just gives it some additional dimension. And this is one of Henry Margu's what they call gradient colors, which just means that it does have the appearance of a root or regrowth, and that is a medium brown overall. They always do their rooting extremely well. There's no stark, abrupt lines where the rooting leaves off. It always looks really, really natural. And we're going to take a look at the lace front feature here in a moment, where they do an exquisite job of bringing the highlight right up to the lace front. You're going to find an extreme shine on this color, at least on this particular application. That might be alarming to some newer wig wearers, but us veterans do know that there's a lot we can do. I actually have a video out there now where you can reduce all the options of reducing shine on a synthetic wig, and it will dissipate with wear. So even just by adding a little bit of friction to the wig, you're going to see the shine die down a lot. Henry Margu's Hannah belongs to a style collection by Henry Margu called Naturally Yours. These caps are typically constructed with a full extended lace front, single hand-tied monofilament top, open wefted sides and back. So that's what you're going to find in the cap for Hannah. Now, I will say these features are absolutely beautiful, and it gives you that extra touch of realism. Anybody who has explored a number of Henry Margu wigs understands pretty quickly how high quality Henry Margu. They take a lot of great care with the construction of their caps for realism and comfort. So let's run down the dimensions. So Hannah has a 5.5-inch fringe. Now that fringe is a little long for me and my forehead, but it sweeps nicely over the eyebrow and back into the style. So in that way, I feel like it's very, very manageable. Now, typically what you'll see me do to prepare for a review is just use the heat of my hand to kind of keep the hair out of the eyes, move it away. Right out of the box, Hannah has a very persistent left to right sweep on those fringe pieces. And it, like I say, it is persistent. If I try to just use the heat from my hand to kind of pull it away from the face, it just wants to pull right back down. So when I say persistent, I mean that right out of the box, if you like a nice sweeping fringe like this that kind of hugs the forehead, you're absolutely going to love it right out of the box. But if you do like sort of an up and over style or a little bit of lift at the front, you're probably going to have to use a lot of product and or styling technique to achieve that. So you're going to see that 5.5-inch fringe, and then in the back, right around 13 inches all the way around. There's a number of layering links that are listed in the description. which is normal that you'll see on a shag style like this. So you've got also all kinds of bends and flips, which just gives this a sweet little interest. I like the little front pieces here. I think it's a very manageable length as well. It just has a real flirty appeal to it. So a little different than your typical just straight shag. It's got a lot of body. So let's go ahead and get up close on this lace front. Henry Margu always does an amazing job with their lace fronts, never disappointed. So you'll see that the knotting is very fine. It's nicely contoured. They bring the highlight right up there to soften that hairline and give it a nice natural look. All of that is hand knotted. And then a single monofilament top means you can part this hair in any direction and get the illusion of scalp. Okay, the other thing that a full hand-tied monofilament top will do is allow the hair to move and part a little more naturally. So all in all, the style weighs right around 4 ounces. So it's not terribly heavy, and it does have some open wefts there. So if you live in a warmer climate, I think that it would be just fine. The density is just average, and it has an average amount of permatease. Henry Margu likes their permatease. They really do use it strategically. I feel like this is just an average amount of permatease based on other Henry Margu styles. You will find a soft, pillowy presence of permatease all around that monofilament top, all throughout the back, and heaviest probably there at the nape. Here's an inside look at the cap for Henry Margu's Hannah. Beautifully constructed cap, very high quality and realistic. There is that lace front temple to temple, nicely contoured. Beautiful knotting presence here. Nice light, fine knots. Easy to see through to the scalp appearance from the monofilament and lace. There's a velvet ear tab with nice sturdy stays. Extended lace there. There's an extended felted nape with Velcro style adjusters. Now you'll notice that I had to crisscross these adjusters in the back to accommodate a petite average circumference. This is how Henry Margu fits me. I'm a 21¼ inch circumference, and I can barely get a good fit with Henry Margu styles. They do run average, probably more suitable for average large than they would be petite though. And then open wefted sides and back. So as I discussed, this is right out of the box. I didn't do anything but shake it, make my adjustments, and put it on my head. So let's try with glasses here before we get started. Now these glasses fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab. There's a little bit of permatease here at the temple, but it doesn't extend too far down into that ear tab. This one's gonna be so much fun to style just because of all of its flippy little layers and things. So I'm just gonna manipulate this hair in front of you so you can see how it moves and reacts. I'm gonna try to work with that part a little bit and see what kind of looks we can get from it. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you again soon on TAZSWIG Closet at Wig Studio 1.